December is here. It's time for your November real estate market update. So I'm just sitting here at home watching the Colts hopefully beat the Jaguars here shortly, and in between I'd like to sit here and give you guys a little quick market update since it's the beginning of December, kind of what happened in November and what we got going on here coming up in the future. So with that, we'll get started real quick. Average and median prices have gone up. Overall from last year, they've gone up about 9%. Days on market continues to increase, meaning homes are staying on the market a little bit longer. However, that's still a lot less than last year, but we are seeing it continue to rise very gradually. Sold versus list percentage is pretty steady. Again, that's dropping very little, but it is steadily, I believe, going to continue to drop a little bit. And also we can see a decrease of homes sold on the market, which is a drastic decrease from last year as well as last month. Not sure if you remember from one of my previous videos, but I did predict rates would be close to 5% at the end of the year, and that's basically where we're at right now, hovering right around that 5% mark, which is basically a 10-year high. We have not had rates over 5% since the recession. So if you look at the numbers, the stats, it's showing everything is moving all in the same direction. However, it's going gradually. A lot of people are worried about a bust and another balloon like we had before back at the recession. I don't think that's the case at all. Everything's just kind of gradually moving in the same direction. We've had a lot of demand and short supply. I think that's going to continue to be the trend. However, with the increase of interest rates rising, that's going to take some of the buyers out of the market that would have bought. So what does all this mean? Well, one of the things we're going to see next year is continued short supply. New home construction is going to continue to be stifled with costs of construction. Home prices are predicted to go up about 6.5%, and interest rates are predicted to be close to 5.2, 5.3% on average for the year. So right now they're at 5, hovering around 5, just below, maybe a little bit over, off and on. By the end of next year, it's going to be a gradual increase. So that's kind of the theme for next year. Everything's going to be a gradual increase. So median price, average price is going to gradually increase. Days on the market, I think, is going to gradually increase a little bit. So what that means is basically homes are going to become less affordable if you're looking to buy. Again, if you're looking to sell, it's going to be continued seller's market. However, it's not going to be as dramatic as it has been in the last couple of years. So I've talked to some people that thought about entering the market and wanted to wait until things got cheaper. A lot of people expect things to change. Things are not going to change in the immediate future, if ever. So if anything, now is the best time to buy if you're thinking of buying. The market is only going to get more expensive. So basically, if you're waiting for rates to go down, that's not going to happen. If you're waiting on houses to get cheaper, that's not going to happen. So right now, if you're waiting for that, don't do it anymore. And actually, 36% of home buyers state rising home prices as a reason not to buy right now. So if you're one of those 36%, you may want to rethink that. It's really not going to change much. The other obstacle people cite, 53% cite as down payment as an obstacle, and I urge you, if that is an obstacle, to look at some options. Talk to lenders in your area or other agents that may have a good hookup with a good lender. You can get homes with 0% down. Those are options out there. So if you want to talk about that, find somebody that knows more about that information and kind of give you some of those options. So anyway, overall, that's kind of where our market is. We're going to see more of the same, I believe, next year. It's going to be less dramatic and a little bit more gradual of where we're at, kind of reaching a plateau of where the market is. It's kind of adjusting itself out to where it's been such an extreme seller's market to where things are balanced. Now, unfortunately, that's going to mean some buyers are going to be priced out of the market. So those people that are priced out are not going to be able to buy because for whatever reason they can't afford it anymore because of rising interest rates and rising home prices. Those are the two things that are going to really affect those people. However, we do have a lot of new people that are believed to be entering the market as well on top of that. So the big issue still remains to be supply, homes that are available for sale. So that's going to continue to drive prices up. So now I am going to go over the most expensive house that sold in the central Indiana area last month. It's actually a pretty cool little house. It's up by Eagle Creek, just north of the reservoir in Pike Township. Beautiful home. Sold for $2,050,000. It's really cool. It has, I think, about 16 acres. It has an extra house. It looks like the people that bought it about 4 years ago bought it with the other house, and then this other house that you see here in the picture was built back in 2014. They pretty much built it from scratch, and now only 4 years later they're wanting to sell it. So, or they did sell it. It's a beautiful home, really modern, really cool. The grounds are really cool. It's got this old tree over there with a bench next to it. It's pretty neat. So if you have time and you want to, just waste some time on the internet, go ahead and look it up on Zillow and look through the pictures. They're pretty cool. So anyway, I hope you guys are doing well. I hope your Christmas plans are all underway. Had a great Thanksgiving, and I will see you again next month.